Preds and Canes, good news. Both teams have reason to be optimistic heading into this series. For Carolina, it won 6 out of 8 regular season matchup against the Preds, had almost a 2-to-1 ratio advantage in grade A chances, and averaged over a goal per game on the power play. For the Predators, well, they'll tell you they're not the same team they were in the first half of the season. Over its last 25 games, Nashville actually has a better record than Carolina and won 2 of its final 4 games against the Canes down the stretch. UC Saros is playing as well as any goalie in the NHL. The Preds are making skill plays with the puck, and they have been absolutely relentless in their puck pursuit when they don't have it. That said, there may not be a team more effective pressuring the puck in all 3 zones than the Carolina Hurricanes. And when the Canes are on their game, they do 2 things better than anybody else. Escape forecheck pressure by breaking pucks out of their zone clean, and apply forecheck pressure by forcing opponents into mistakes in their own end. Keep an eye on the battle below the goal lines in this series. It may be a big point in what decides it for both teams. Carolina's also got the second best power play in the league, and like I said, it's torched the Preds this season, scoring 9 times. Dougie Hamilton at the top, you got Svechnikov and Aho on the flanks, Stahl and Trocheck around the net. That is a lot of weapons for a penalty kill to contend with. The Preds are on a roll, and they've kind of got that vibe like they might be a surprise team in the playoffs. Our model, though, not the sentimental type. It's got Carolina heavy favorites at 64%. Hey, if we've learned anything in the last couple of weeks, it's that the Lightning and the Panthers really like each other. Yeah, it's definitely not true. The last couple of games between these two teams got a little bit nasty, but that's great heading into the first ever all-Florida playoff matchup. So let's take a look at the season series. Florida took 5 of 8 against the defending champs, despite Tampa Bay leading in grade A chances. Now, of note here is how many chances the Panthers produced off the rush, which is a major strength of their offensive game. You go up and down their forward group, you see Carter Verhaeghe, Alex Barkov, Anthony Duclair, Jonathan Huberdeau, Frank Vetrano. All of these guys play with a lot of pace and were big reasons why the Panthers finished the season right up at the top of the league in goals scored off the rush. Now, like a lot of teams, Tampa Bay likes to pinch its D down the wall to extend possessions in the offensive zone, and the Panthers are always looking to pounce by chipping pucks past those defensemen into the neutral zone and creating odd man rushes the other way. That said, Tampa Bay's last line of defense happens to be the best goalie on the planet, and the Lightning are also expected to have 2 of the best forwards in the National Hockey League back for Game 1 in Steven Stamkos and Nikita Kucherov. These are the defending champs for a reason. A big reason they won the Cup last season is because this team can slice up its opponents in a lot of different ways. The Lightning don't generate as much in transition as the Panthers, but they understand how important it is to be able to give up the puck and get it back to create offense in the playoffs, and they do this very well. Florida's speed, Tampa's forecheck. Those will be 2 areas to watch, but these are 2 very well-rounded teams that can win in a lot of different ways. Our model is giving the edge, though, to Tampa Bay.
Ooh, I like that. See, Mike Kelly's always bringing that different perspective, bringing the heat.